Gamer Dude 2088, and today I'm going to show you how to beat a BIS 40 like a boss. Alright, let's talk a little bit about what we're dealing with here. And mind you, this is post the patch that we just went with the Trinity nerf and everything, and I am using Elson in this fight because he's still good. I don't care what anybody say about him being bad now. Not true, he's still good, he's just not OP. Like, let's not get OP confused with being good or bad, because you know people are stupid. But anyway, in this fight you're dealing with some crazy stuff here. I think because I've already passed it and I didn't quite record like what exactly the mechanics of the boss and the ads are, but I believe it's the left ad, the one that's right side of the boss. But the left ad, that one is the one that if you're kind of close to doing it, you probably want to kill it first, because it will revive the right ad if you kill the right ad first. I forgot about that mechanic and did it big the last attempt I did before I cleared it. Let's get right into some of this fight and you see like kind of my rambling and what I was talking about as I was going through it, because I do that a lot when I explain fights and just kind of do things, because I was like in my stream and stuff. And by the way, if you haven't been to the stream, you need to come out, man. We have fun, we laugh, we giggle, we talk shit, you know, we do all that good stuff, man, all on the stream. And you know, that's twitch.tv/gamerdude2088. As you can see, follow me on Twitch thing like below. Yeah, do that, because you're in for a treat, man. Stop watching them whack ass streams, man. Start coming to see a real one, man. See a real one, man. For real. Alright, let's get into this fight. I'm holding y'all up. Low.
I didn't get lost today.
Okay.
Power of the protector.
Can I cut them all down?
Push them back or we break defense. We break defense.
For victory.
And we don't break defense every time.
Personally teach you some manners.
Every time. Then I'll be sitting there regretting, like, I should have just pushed them back. Alright, we got double stun, so that's always good. We save that because we need to wait 1 or 2 turns.
The lady of the swamp has arrived.
Yeah, 1 turn. So next turn we're gonna go right ahead. Okay, she got the defense break up.
I will obey.
And now I push back.
In Noyus's name. I want to retire already.
And we get ourselves prepared for the BS.
In the name of the goddess of prayer. I will personally teach you some manners.
This thing should be dead. Or close to dead. That's fine too.
Yeah.
Can I cut them all down?
Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. I think I'm supposed to wait 1 more turn.
I hope I can help.
Yeah, because he's about to lose his... Yeah. I'm supposed to wait 1 more turn. It's all good. Let's just drop that.
Away with you! The goddess wills it. For Queen Cece. For victory.
Angelica? Yes, thank you.
I didn't get lost today.
Thank you.
Cheer up.
I will obey. Kneel before me and pay your respects.
Alright. Vortex is ready. I hate that, man. 1 HP. Like, come on, just give me the rest of the HP.
Oh, it can't be helped.
hope
Well,
I can
there's
help.
definitely noticeably a difference in my damage output, though, that's for sure.
Can I cut them all down?
Charlotte is not playing.
The lady of the swamp has arrived.
I didn't get
Like
lost
she
today.
can apply her own 2-turn death break. That's like the best part about it all. Ooh, this is not gonna be nice.
Rude. I want to retire already.
Oh, this thing's dead next turn.
I will obey.
I
And
hope
she
I can
crit.
help.
Yeah, Charlotte got this.
I will personally teach you some manners.
Nice. 6 fucking K on that.
I didn't get lost today.
Alright. So I'm not about to do that yet. We're gonna try to get rid of this ad first.
For Queen Cece.
Can I get a death break? Cause Charlotte's gonna be at a disadvantage though, but
For victory.
damn, the resist is
I'll
real.
teach you dignity.
I can at least get a stun.
Away with you.
Not even close. Ah, that's not good. And they will focus her, like, oh my god, and now she's heal blocked. The fuck was that, bruh?
The dawn is quietly
I hope I can help.
If there isn't any, I swear, if there's not any bullshit
I
in
will
this
obey.
game, that is like the purest of the BS right there. Can I
Who will stand against me?
probably should have burned, like, man, that shit fucked up, fucked everything up. Like,
The lady of the swamp has arrived.
damn.
Oh, it can't be helped. Such a pity.
I didn't get lost
Fucked up
today.
my turn, like everything. And I'm not gonna be able to have my skill up when I need it. Yo, what's up, Epic?
Can I cut them all down? Kneel before
It's like,
me and
why
pay
she
your
keep getting
respect.
focused?
Help! I'm here.
I hope I can help. I will do my part.
The goddess wills it. Huh? Oh. For Queen Cece. For victory.
Oh my
I
god,
didn't get lost today.
that damage.
I will personally teach you some manners. Don't play around! Gale wind!
So maybe I should have went straight boss. Look at the numbers I'm doing to the boss. And I don't even have the boss death broken. I'm probably strong enough to go straight boss
I will
now.
obey.
Ain't that something? Don't die.
I want to retire already. Oh my.
I hope I can help.
The lady of the swamp has arrived. Away with you.
Oh my god.
For Queen Cece.
Oh my god.
Reinforcements. I'm not too late.
Please don't kill her.
I didn't get lost today.
Like, he would not leave her alone. Like, not one bit.
Goddess wills
Burn
it.
that, bruh.
Let the goddess.
I'm surprised she
lead
even
the way.
survived that.
Kneel before me and pay your respects.
I feel like I can just kill the boss, honestly, but I want to get rid of this ad. I don't need the damage. I just need to push them back.
In Noyus's name.
I hope I can help.
Alright, perfect, perfect. Now let's burn this.
Power of the Protector.
Now we got a little protection.
For Queen Cece.
Can I break this thing's defense? Actually, let's break the boss's defense.
For victory. Oh, it can't be helped. Such a pity.
4K on that heal. Alright, so all we need is one turn. Let's hit the boss. See what that's like. Yeah, we can just like focus boss.
Get lost today.
We can definitely just focus boss.
I will obey.
Break this thing's defense. It doesn't matter, but just attack it anyway.
Kneel before me and pay your respects.
Just need one little crit.
Don't play around.
And we missed the crit. You serious? Still doing a lot of damage, but missed the crit. 6K. That probably would have been like 8-9K if she crit. Ooh, the proc. 5K right there.
I want to retire
That counter.
already.
That shit lit. Alright, confused. I mean, stun rather.
I hope I can help.
Let's heal.
Cheer up.
Can I cut them all down?
Ooh, that proc. About to get yourself killed. He out of there.
Today.
He out of there. Break attack.
Could you?
Yes. Yes.
The lady of the swamp has arrived.
Let's get
Away with
it.
you. The goddess wills it.
We pretty much set now.
Light. For Queen Cece.
Yeah, for Queen Cece, let's get it.
For victory.
For victory, let's do it.
I hope I can help. Yeah.
You ain't got another attack.
I will personally teach you some manners.
Ooh, that proc. Tearing that boss up, bruh. Tearing that boss up. Well, you know, let's burn this one, though. Get that extra damage.
Who will
Why
stand
not, right?
against me? Oh, it can't be helped.
It should be dead now. We can just go straight in on the boss.
I didn't get lost today.
The lady of the swamp has arrived.
That's game time. GG. Scope. Yeah, we did it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Finally B40. And having a gear, them level ups, that shit's important. All that grinding I was doing the last 2 days. Oh man. Turn bar boosting, defense buff, defense break. Killing the left ad and focusing straight boss afterwards. I probably could have went straight boss from the start, but I wasn't sure because I wasn't putting out the damage I'm doing now. And that those first attempts to do it. So it's good to know I'm getting stronger. Progressing. Now that everything's said and done, let's look at the units that we're bringing into the fight. Starting off with my baby Charlotte. Let's change her up real quick. Yeah. Alright, my baby Charlotte here. Love her to death. But this is the basic stats. The gear that I got out of the Abyss is what I'm using on her. I had some really bad rolls and everything like went really high into HP, so it was like perfect for her because she's tank DPS hybrid. So if you're building her as a pure tank, that's okay, but you're not going to get the benefit out of her skills, which building her for DPS is better, but just with like tanky subs. So those bad rolls end up being really good rolls just for her. So this is her stats, and I've been pretty much just like putting everything into her. I almost messed up and like increased her stats before recording this portion of the video, because I did the fight like a few days before doing this part, but I haven't adjusted or changed anything since then. She's my only 6-star currently though. So this is what she's rocking. I do got a crit set here, so and then the attack that you get there, and I have some attack boots that I'm working with that I still need to max out. Still got a few things to max out. I think this is the only, no, this one and this one is the only thing I got at 15 right now. Then we go to my Shadow Rose, which is my Death Breaker. I mean, she does do the turn bar boost as well, but mostly the important thing is her providing the Death Break, so Charlotte can just clean house. So that's her biggest portion of this fight. So we got her with a defense here, effectiveness because we need her to land it as best as possible, and then the speed because we do want her to be kind of fast, and we got her on this double HP set because I need her to be tanky to be able to survive, because I just don't have the tankiness and stats and subs and all of that good stuff for a speed set to get the maximum potential out of her turn bar boost stay. So she's not effectively built the way she would be built, but that's more so of a PvP aspect. I'm trying to have her to be as tanky as possible to survive, and then the artifact that I'm using allows her to, you know, mitigate some of the damage that's taken. Or is this the one? No, that's not the one. Oh, no, this is the one to give her turns. Oh, my fault. This is the one that's going to give her extra turns. I think I put that artifact on something else. Don't have any levels in it yet. Oh yeah, and speaking of artifacts, let me go back to Charlotte. The Ritual Sword, this one was kind of requested to me by another streamer that and YouTuber that was saying like this was meant for Charlotte just because it's a counterattack, and I mean tanks really don't do much of any damage. I mean, because they're tanks, they're not really meant to like do damage. I mean, there is like Cecilia and Crow, but Crow's a situation though, and Cecilia, I'm not so sure about how Cecilia's work though. I've seen how it works, but I'm not so sure exactly how the build and everything will work. But I know Charlotte is just like meant to dish out DPS, so this was like perfect for her. And especially if you get outsped in the arena, she just like wrecks house. But in this fight, I'm not sure if it procced or not. I'm not sure how many times it did. If it did, I don't recall. But ooh, the proc, 5K right there. Ooh, that proc. About to get yourself killed. He out of there. Ooh, that proc. Tearing that boss up, bruh. Tearing that boss up. Then we got Angelica, my tank and healer, which is OP. If you have Angelica, build her tanky though. Build her tanky. See, I got her on 2 HP sets and a defense set with the percent health on both of these. Well, all 3, I guess, triple health. And I guess I got some decent defense subs. Yeah, we got 7% there. And then the defense set helps too. Defense and flat defense, 6% there. So I got some defense subs, some decent defense subs on her. If I could, I would have 100% resistance for her, but at this point, it's just like not easy to build and keep her tanky, because just getting substats alone is rough, and then trying to level up your right side gear is tough, especially the accessories, the necklace and the ring. But then I have her with Potion Veil, Wondrous Potion Veil. But And this one helps, you know, cleanse some of the debuffs that you might undergo. And you do get put on some crazy debuffs. So that's pretty helpful. It's been working out really well for me. I know there's other options and other things that you can use. I know someone was saying, my buddy Mike Mobile, this one right here. Yeah, this candlestick that get you those extra cooldowns. So you have that chance to get those extra cooldowns to get your heals up faster, which that is an option as well. I didn't quite need it, so anybody that's struggling, that's getting close to doing it, that's perfect. That's perfect there. And then Elson, as you can still see, he got the recall button here, and I've just been steadily increasing them. I do happen to have the skill cooldown to bring it to 5 turns from 6, but I did that after this fight. So he was actually running at 6 turns on that cooldown prior to me upgrading it. But other than that, his stats was pretty much still the same, and this is all what I was wearing on him, trying to get him as tanky as possible. Defense percent there, HP percent, and speed, of course, because it's hard really getting the stats that I need. And I got to wear like my best speed set, my best speed gear, because it's needed, especially with the stats that and the tankiness that some of these have. And then this is his artifact, which I had this just because his cooldowns, are so high. I have him wearing this. I wonder, does this actually work for him? Now that I'm looking at it, does this actually work for him? Because it says of all allies, so I'm assuming it works for him too, though. But that's why I put it on there. So if I am wrong, I didn't notice, because it has been working the way I've been using what I have been building. But that's pretty much the stats and my units. I say, if you haven't recalled Elson yet, you're not a fool for entrusting in him, because the only reason I would have recalled him was if he didn't have the attack and defense buff on that 3rd skill. Because essentially there's no other unit in this game that has both of these in one skill. And this is like the critical importance of him, because it's going to take 2 units to replace him. And yeah, he is quite replaceable. You don't necessarily need him, but he's still great. The defense buff is still good on him. And if you got the team that you're using built with everything you have, you put all your resources into them and make them as best as possible, then you shouldn't have any problems moving forward. But that's just pretty much it for what I have. I'm probably going to do 45, 50, whatever milestone I reach, all the tough floors, until I complete them as I keep going. So this is the Gamer Dude signing out. Like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video anyway, just because you want to see people prosper, right? Yes, because I want to see you do good in life. So how about seeing me do good in life, right? All right, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn those post notifications on so you can be the first to see my content. Donate to the channel so I don't have to work a regular job and I can work for you guys, the viewers, because it's hard putting out content when you got to do a job that isn't actually putting out content. But anyway, besides all that, this is the Gamer Dude signing out once again, because I said that already, but deuces.